Have you ever considered moving to Olmsted Falls? Well, if you haven't, this might be a perfect opportunity for you to move into the area. Today we're going to be touring a home that is 4 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and it comes in just over 1,500 square feet. And as an added bonus, it's got another house on the lot, so you can use it as an in-law suite or just a rental unit itself. Now this home is a quick drive from downtown Olmsted Falls. It has a wide array of different stores, shops, bakeries, and even restaurants that you can choose from that are all local. And you also have a little park down there that butts up to the Rocky River, so you can be in your own little world and just escape reality for a little bit. And if you find yourself wanting something a little bigger, you can travel up north a few more minutes and get into the Rocky River Reservation, and there you are going to have a ton of different locations as far as picnic spots, hiking trails, and just cool little scenic areas that you can go visit. Now this home is pretty close to Berea, which you are going to have Baldwin Wallace College and another opportunity to choose from some more shopping, so you don't have any shortage of stores or restaurants nearby. And if you somehow run out of things to do, downtown Cleveland is just a quick 25-minute drive away, so it makes getting to the area if you work in it a lot easier, and it is not a terrible commute at all. Now my name's Sam Oler and I am your Cleveland area realtor, so if you need anything as far as buying or selling in the Cleveland area, feel free to reach out to me. All my contact information is down below, but I'm not going to keep talking. Let's hop right into this walkthrough. So this is the exterior of the home that we are going to be checking out today. It does have a lot of peeling paint on the outside, but it has a lot of potential as far as what you can do with it. That front porch leads you into the living room, and the living room has wood floors that lead throughout the first floor, and it starts to transition when you get into the kitchen and the bathrooms, but for the most part it runs throughout. Now you have old windows in here, so that is something you're going to want to keep in mind as your renovation. Now, as you are also thinking about that, you're going to have a lot of work to do in the kitchen, but this kitchen is absolutely giant. You have a lot of opportunity as far as what you can do with it. I would probably start to change the layout of it, because the way it's set up right now isn't the most efficient, and you could probably fit an island in there if you really wanted it. Now taking a quick peek out the back, you can see the other house that is located on this lot, and it's got a little bit older roof. It's not terrible, but it also has a little bit parking on the side of it. So you've got more opportunity to park on the side of the house and also behind it. Now working our way through the kitchen into the bathroom, once again it's got the vinyl floors and a newer vanity along with a newer toilet, and if you look in the shower, it's also got a newer shower surround. So this bathroom may not need as much work as some of the other spots in the home. You might be able to get away with doing new floors, painting the vanity, and then painting the walls, and then maybe a little bit better light fixture and sink. But since all of the big ticket items have been replaced in this bathroom, you're not going to have a whole lot to do as far as the renovation goes. It's just going to be touching up the easy things. Now as we start to work our way into the first bedroom, it still has the hardwood floors flowing throughout. Now they're probably going to need to be refinished in this room just because of the little stains and stuff, but you've got a swinging door as a closet, and then working your way down towards the basement, we'll go check that out really quick. You can see a little bit of moisture on the outside wall to the right, and then you're also going to have the really old brick holding the house up as the foundation that transfers into the newer brick. So I'm not sure if that's been replaced at one point to the new 8x12 bricks, or if they had it at the time and just used it to build on top of. So it's pretty strange as far as that goes. You don't always see the new mixed with the old brick. And then if you walk around the corner, tucked back in a little room, you have the hot water tank and the furnace. And I'm gonna get the light on. It looks like a little bit newer furnace. The hot water tank is probably early to mid 2000s. And then you can see some of that moisture up under the staircase. So as we start to work our way back up the stairs, we are going to be in the middle of the house more or less, probably more towards the right if you're looking at the front, just to give you an idea of where we left off. And you are going to lead straight into the laundry room, where it's not the best setup in my opinion, but you could reconfigure it so that maybe you have a stacked washer and dryer in the doorway, so that way it's not like you're squeezing to get into that room itself. Now working our way back into the living room, you're gonna have a little hallway off of the living room that will lead you into the next bedroom. And the next bedroom also has the hardwood floors, and it's just all not in the best condition, but easy fix as far as that goes. So off of that bedroom, you also have access to the stairway, which is going to have old carpet and same thing, old paint, old trim leading upstairs. And you are going to have the little vaulted ceilings up here because of the roof. The year that this house was built didn't really allow for the ceilings to be squared off like they are today in the newer build homes. It's pretty common to find stuff like this in this age home. So as we start to work our way back downstairs, I think this home offers a perfect opportunity for someone to gain some quick equity. It's not a huge renovation that they're going to have to do. Now granted, it's not a small amount of work, but it's enough to where they can buy the house at a good price, get some equity by doing these renovations, and then they also still have the opportunity to make more money off of it with that house behind, because it's going to cover their mortgage while still giving them their own private space. Now, when I was becoming a house hacker, I was living with roommates. I had my own home and I was renting it out to just some friends in college, and I made a lot of money doing it, but the one thing I wish I had was a little bit more private space, and this house offers that opportunity. So jumping into the next house relatively quickly, we are going to start in this little living area. I'm not sure what you would use it for because it's kind of a strange setup with that little fake fireplace in there, but it offers access into the kitchen. We'll go check that out before we check out the second living space that is offered. Now, this area is in a lot better condition. It's got newer windows, it's got new paint, white trim, still got the wood floors, but it's in a lot better condition than the main house. So I guess if you're okay with living in a smaller area, you could technically live here and then rent out the front house, but that's totally up to you as far as what you want to do. You've got a lot more cabinet space in this kitchen. You got ceramic tile floors, and then you also have a subway tile backsplash, which is pretty sleek in my opinion. If you just finish the countertops, paint the cabinets, and the floors aren't too bad, honestly, you would have a brand new feeling kitchen. Now, as we work our way into the little hallway, you've got a bathroom off to the right, and that also has the ceramic tile pretty much everywhere, even in the shower, floor to ceiling. So it's a pretty decent setup as far as how new it feels, and same with all of the cabinets and the shower, surround, sink. It's all relatively new, not the newest, but definitely better than having something from the 1980s that definitely needs replaced. But as we work our way into the bedroom, you've got a pretty solid sized room, and working our way further down the hallway is the other bedroom, and you've got more than enough space to fit a bed and a desk, and that's all you'd ever really need if you're going to be renting out this place. Now, we also have access to the downstairs from this area, and we're going to go check that out right now. But it is a newer style brick, so this house is obviously newer than the front house, but you've got your laundry access, your furnace, and your hot water tank. And then you also have access to the side driveway. And then I'll give you a quick look of the actual backyard, which has the river flowing in the back, which is kind of neat in my opinion because you can go relax and just listen to the water run. But we're going to wrap up the tour there. If you made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you. It shows that you might be looking for a home in the Olmsted Falls area. If not, and you're looking in a surrounding area, I can still help you out. I invite you to reach out to me. All of my contact information is down in the description below. If it makes it a little bit easier for you, you can feel free to call or text me here. But if you find yourself down in the description checking out my social media or maybe my other YouTube channel, I want you to click that like button before you go because it is going to help me out a ton. But with all that being said, I'm going to leave the video here. I'll catch you in the next one.